ready for this?
It's gonna be insane. I mean, there's the Murdaugh case.
Murdaugh starts next week. Alec Murdaugh, disgraced, now disbarred South Carolina attorney. His family was like something you would read of in like a John Grisham novel, like 100 years of prosecutors in this area, a hugely prominent, wealthy family in the Low Country in South Carolina. Everyone knows them. How do they pick a jury? I have questions. He's accused of murdering his wife and son, and that is going to trial next week. I believe we will be starting trial coverage on Wednesday. I believe that the trial will start on Wednesday, and we will absolutely, we will be covering that gavel to gavel together. It should be starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The way I love a trial that starts on Central Standard Time. It's going to be early. Y'all, I don't like being on camera at 8 a.m. but I do like covering trial, and we're going to cover it together.
There's the Abilene dumpster case.
Next week, Dumpster Defenders trial is supposed to start. I say supposed to because I'm not 100% sure it's going to be streamed. God, I hope it is. We're going to try and figure that out and get some confirmation on it. But assuming it is streaming, that will start on Monday. I will be streaming it. Andrew Branca will be with me on that. So that should be a fun time. If you don't remember the Dumpster Defenders trial, we'll probably go through that in the coming week. Go through that at some segment of the show. We'll show the whole confrontation. We'll go through the complaint. And we'll talk about it. So that's this famous trial with these peak examples of masculinity.
Thank you, swing. I doubt it.
That's this trial that's coming up. It's actually a really, really interesting self-defense case because it's actually on the border. I mean, it's not a clear-cut case of self-defense. It's not a clear-cut case of murder. It's in Texas, and that's going to be a Texas jury deciding how much bullshit they want people to be able to do and put up with. So I'm really looking forward to answering those questions in real time. And it's deep Texas, too. It's Abilene, Texas. It's not like Dallas or Houston or, God forbid, Austin. This is where the real Texas still is. So that's coming up this next week. Another thing coming up next week, which I'm very excited for. The link is going to actually go up tomorrow, and I'm going to start promoting it tomorrow. I didn't want to confuse it with today, where I put up a link for a week from now. People are like, "You stupid boomer. You put up the link for a week." No, it's like this one's actually going to be on next Tuesday. Kyle Rittenhouse is coming on the show 11 p.m. Central Time 1 week from tonight. That's right, the interview with Kyle Rittenhouse, and it's going to be an actual interview. I'm not going to bring Kyle on and go through my talking points with him giving his political input. It's an actual, like, let's talk about Kyle Rittenhouse. Let's talk about the event, the trial, the subsequent media parade that he was taken on, his ongoing canceling. All of that stuff is coming. I want to ask him about him and his life and his experience and what his processing of that is. All of that's coming next week, 11 p.m. Central Time. Very happy to get that. I know I had originally said first week of January. That's what we had discussed. But then my first week of January got cut really short. And I know he's been very busy as well. So we had to get things locked down. And that is coming on the 24th of January.
And each of us can only cover, one case as they're going on at the same time. So, right. I mean, everybody's going to be running trials, and it's going to be running us all ragged.
Yeah, I feel like SpongeBob in this bitch because they nigga ready.